everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you my favorite skincare products and a little bit of my skincare routine. I had a really lovely comment and request from a subscriber here to share that, so I figured I would do that today. A little bit of backstory on my skin. I grew up with beautiful, amazing, olive-skinned Italian women who took really good care of their skin, who worked in cosmetics at the department store counters, and so I just grew up with this idea that skincare is super important, cherishing and taking care of your skin is super important, and over the years, how much I've been devoted to that has fluctuated, but I think right around my early 20s, I realized that it was really important to take care of your skin, and it's really important to understand your skin. So for me, I have combination oily skin, emphasis on the oil, which I know I will appreciate as my skin dries out as I age, but right now I am prone to some occasional breakouts and blemishes, and so I've learned that kind of drying out my skin for the daytime is really good, and then moisturizing it a ton at night is really good. I'm pretty regimented. I always wash my face twice a day, moisturize every day, and yeah, the products that I use, some of them have like remained core throughout my skincare journey, and some of them are new to me, so I figured I would share those with you as well. If you are not already subscribed to this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and ting that bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. My name is Alicia Lowndes, and I make motherhood, lifestyle, and travel content here on YouTube. I'm so glad that you're here today, and yeah, let's go ahead and talk some skincare. Let's just start, I guess, with first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning, which is of course brush my teeth and wash my face. Typically what I'm using is my favorite cleanser probably of all time, which is the Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser, which is right here. I get this at Target. It is very affordable, around or just less than $10, and this is almost 10 fluid ounces, so this will last forever. This is also great because it's a makeup remover and cleanser in one. So teaser, this is also what I use at night. If I'm showering in the morning, sometimes, like I would say every few days, I use a pretty abrasive scrub to get out just extra gunk and clear off the dense skin cells. If you're struggling with, you know, your makeup going on well, if you're struggling with blemishes or breakouts, even if you have dry skin, I think clearing out those dead skin cells so that new cells can grow and your skin can breathe and just be extra cleansed is really important. So I have been loving the St. Ives Blackhead Clearing Scrub. I've also used generic versions of this over the years that have worked great, but this was on sale at Target, so I went ahead and picked it up. And this also has salicylic acid, which my skin loves. It's really good for clearing out acne and clearing out yeah, just, I don't know, little particles and things. Salicylic acid is great if you have acne prone skin. There's a few obviously different things that people use, but my skin loves salicylic acid, so I love to use this. Then I moisturize underneath my makeup. So the current daytime moisturizer that I'm using is from Good Molecules. This was sent to me in a PR package, but I have really been loving it. If you guys can see this bottle here. So this is their silicone-free priming moisturizer, and it's very gentle and it's not super oily at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's oil-free actually. Oh, sorry, it's got macadamia seed oil in it. So it's not a super heavy oil, but a really moisturizing one. And what I love about this is that it feels really light on my skin. For me, having acne prone oily skin, having a daytime moisturizer that's really light, I usually over the years actually like preferred gels to creams because they're a little bit better for oily acne prone skin, but I've been really impressed with this one. And yeah, I love it, and it's been lasting a really long time. So this bottle is only 1.7 fluid ounces, but you just need a little bit in the morning, and yeah, this has been super great. And then I also wanted to share with you guys what I've been using as my everyday foundation. Part of my skincare routine is wearing foundation. I think it provides not only SPF protection for my face, but it also just blocks out some of the elements. I live in Los Angeles, and so dust and smog and all of those types of things, even like the salty sea air, can really get in there and clog your pores. So I like having that layer of protection. So I pretty much wear a liquid foundation every single day. And the one I've been loving is by CoverGirl. This is the CoverGirl, oh, sorry guys. This is the CoverGirl Outlast. And this is full coverage, SPF 18, which is great. And they call this an extreme wear 3-in-1 foundation, I think, because it's full coverage. It has the SPF in it. But this does not cake up a lot. I don't use a powder over this because I found even though I have oily skin, it got cakier, but this is just great. I have it in the shade Creamy Natural. They have a ton of shade ranges. This has been great. I'm wearing it today. It's what I've been wearing most days the last few months, and I pretty much kind of rotate between Revlon and CoverGirl for my foundation. I have found that they work great. My skin loves them, and of course they're really affordable. So that is kind of what I'm doing for the daytime. Then at nighttime before bed, I always wash my makeup off. Over the years, I've vacillated between using just a makeup wipe, a combination of cleanser and makeup wipes, but at night, I return to my trusty Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. And again, this has the makeup remover in it, so it'll really help to break down a lot of the makeup. I will note I don't wear anything waterproof, so that also helps at night. And one trick that I do to help get the mascara off before I cleanse is I just use water and gently rub my eyelashes, and it gets a lot of the mascara and eyeliner off before I cleanse. So if you're struggling with like heavy raccoon eyes, try just rinsing in some water before you use your cleanser. It helps remove a lot of the like thickness and darkness before you cleanse. And then another trick that I use after I cleanse, if I still have like a little bit of, especially like the black, because I wear a lot of black eyeliner, black mascara, is I use one of these makeup kind of removing cloths. So mine is actually from Norwex. My mom gets these. You can see my mascara all over it. And this is really gentle. I don't even put water on it. I just use this little microfiber like makeup remover cloth to get under my eyes. And it really, as you can see, helps get some of that blackness off. And then what's great about this, you can just toss it in the wash. And then at night, I've been going between two different moisturizers. Now again, I don't mind kind of layering up and doing something heavier at night because I know that as I sleep, it's gonna help hydrate my skin. And then in the morning, I can just wash off that really heavy moisturizer, and it's not kind of like, you know, clogging my pores during the day, if you will. So the one I use the most is actually a generic one from Target, and it's the Dual Effects Moisturizer with salicylic acid. Again, that salicylic acid. This is basically a dupe for the Clean and Clear version, and I find they work the same. I've used them both interchangeably, and to me, they work absolutely the same. And obviously the Up and Up one from Target is more affordable by like even a few bucks. So, and it lasts forever. So I love putting this all over my face, especially my T-zone area. Again, it has that salicylic acid, so I like to think that overnight it's cleansing my skin, which is great. And then a new part of my routine that I've been doing every so often is adding some hyaluronic acid serum. Now, as you can see, I typically don't use serums. Again, oily, acne-prone skin, serums are usually heavier. They usually have a lot of oils in them, so I've generally steered clear. But I am 31, almost 32 years old, and so I am noticing some fine lines, and I just want to make sure that my skin is moisturized and that it's getting all of the hydration it needs, especially in these hot summer months and especially in Southern California. So I have added the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum into my routine occasionally at night, and I will put this serum all over my face, and I will also be sure to kind of pull it down my neck as well. This is a very important area to keep hydrated, even your décolleté area. And hyaluronic acid serum is really good at retaining moisture and drawing moisture in, and so I've been loving using this at night. And it also just doesn't like feel sticky or heavy on my skin, which I also really appreciate. And one extra thing to keep in mind with your nighttime routine is to change out your pillowcase. I try to do this once a week. I know people that do it every night, but I try to have a clean pillowcase, especially I'm like a side/stomach sleeper, so my face is like really in that pillowcase. And so that's also a really important thing to do to maintain clear skin. And then really briefly, I also wanted to talk about another set of products that I was using a lot when I first received them from Good Molecules, but now I just kind of do it periodically, which is a niacinamide brightening toner and a niacinamide serum. So niacinamide helps break down skin cells. It's kind of like using, you know, a scrub to clear out, but it's doing the same similar thing on a chemical level. And so this is the niacinamide brightening toner. And this is really gentle, does not burn the skin at all. And I just find if I'm having a little bit of breakouts, or if I feel like I've been outside a lot and my skin's just had like kind of a lot of gunk, I'll use this. And what I actually do is I use it with one of these reusable kind of makeup pads versus the disposable ones, a little bit more environmentally friendly. And these are from Say. And my friend actually got these in her FabFitFun box, but wasn't gonna use them, so she gave them to me. They're super soft. And again, you can just throw them in a little bra bag, put them in the washing machine. And then I also have the niacinamide serum. And again, this is something that I'll use sometimes in the morning, sometimes at night, along with the other serums. Both of these are good for AM or PM use. And what I do love about the Good Molecules brand is they put on there, on the back, you can see, they'll put like AM, PM, so that you can know like how often or when during the day you're supposed to be using the product. I should mention this video is not in any way sponsored by Good Molecules. They were just super generous and sent me a package of skincare. They have really great ingredients, and kind of their mission is just to be really transparent with what's in there. So every single bottle, it's really clear right there what they put inside of it. So I appreciate that. But that is my skincare routine for morning and night. Yeah, it's been working for me for a long time. Like I said, the Good Molecules are kind of new part of the system, but essentially, you know, cleansing twice a day, removing my makeup every night, and then using that salicylic acid products, whether it's in my scrub or in my nighttime moisturizer to just clear out my skin overnight is really important. And again, using that foundation every single day to kind of create a nice little boundary slash barrier for my skin, and the outdoor elements has also helped keep my skin clear. So yeah, I would love to know your favorite skincare products or skincare tricks that you have found. Leave those in the comments below so we can all check them out. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Also, trick if you want your skin to look brighter and a little bit more even in photos is to up the exposure ever so slightly, or make sure you have some nice daylight. I know I get asked kind of like sometimes like how my skin appears maybe brighter, and it's really just upping that exposure level in photographs. I haven't been using too much highlighter because of mask wearing, but I think just trying to maintain a clean complexion and using those natural lighting in photos also helps. That's a little bonus tricks for you guys who have made it through the end. Bye. Thumbnails.